Welcome to How to Basic Apex. Today we're going to talk about the different pages and functionalities in Oracle Apex. There are a lot of different pages in Oracle Apex, so in today's video we're going to explain the ones we think you are going to use the most, starting off with creating an application. First, click on App Builder. Click on Create, enter a name for the application, click on Create Application. Here you have an overview of all your pages. To create a page, click on Create Page. Here you have all the different pages in Apex, which all have different functionalities. The ones we are going to talk about today are blank pages, classic reports, forms, interactive grid, and interactive report. Starting off with the blank page. Here we will need to fill in the necessary information. You can leave the page number as it is. Enter the name of the page here. Here you can see the different page modes. Normal is just a page in your application. Modal dialog is like a pop-up. Drawer is a page that opens when clicked on a button and appears from the left to the right side of the screen. In this case, we will use normal. The rest you can leave as is. Click on Create Page. Now our blank page is created. Click on Run in the top right to view this page. As you can see, there's nothing here. To add something, left click on Body and click Create Region. On the right, you can change the type of this region to something else. In this case, we're going to use static content. Click on Save and Run. As you can see, there's a region on your page. This is how blank pages work. First there's nothing, and then you will have to add everything that you want to it. On the other pages, it will work differently. There will be a few things that Oracle Apex creates automatically. Now we will discuss classic reports. Go back to the start screen, click on Create Page, select Classic Report and give the page a name. Here you will have to select a data source. If you haven't got a table in your application and don't know how to make one, you can check our previous video about creating a table in Oracle Apex. In this case, we will select Employee and click on Create. As you can see on the left, there's already something in the body. Now run the application. You will see here the data inside the table. If you go back to the page designer, click on columns on the left side. Here you will see the columns of the table. You can see that emp ID is hidden. We're going to reveal the column and we will hide title ID just to show off the functionality. Click on emp ID. On the right, by type, click on hidden and select plain text. Now go to title ID the same way. And instead of plain text, select hidden. Save the application and click on Run. Now you will see that emp ID is now showing and title ID is not. Classic reports are for showing what's inside the table. You can change the columns you want to show and order them. Now we will talk about forms. Go back to the start screen, click on Create Page and select Form and give this page a name. Here you will have to select a data source. In this case, we will select Employee. Click on Next and leave the page as it is. Click on Create Page. As you can see on the left, there's a lot more added. Run the application to see the form. As you can see, you can fill out information here to add a new employee. Fill in the details and click Create. Now you have a pop-up in the grid corner with Row Created. We will go to the previous created classic report to see the newly added employee. And here you can see the employee we just added. Go back to Page Designer. In the body on the left, you will see the different details we just filled out. You saw that the hire date was a date picker and the title ID was a drop-down with the different titles. To show off the functionality, we will change title ID to a checkbox group. Click on Title ID. Here you can change the type to something different. Select Checkbox Group. Scroll down to the red marked item. Click on Save and run the application again. You can see now that we have a checkbox to select the title of the employee instead of a drop-down list. So in short, a form enables you to add data to the database. Now we're going to discuss the interactive grid. Go back to the start screen. Click on Create Page and select Interactive Grid. Give the page a name and select the data source. In this case, we will select Employee. On the left, you will see that's almost the same as a classic report. Run the application. As you can see, it looks the same as a classic report, but the difference is that you can search in the columns. And if you click on Actions, you have different options to create a report with data presented in the report. Click on Column. Here you can change the column shown and the order of the columns. Move Title ID up and click on Save. The report has moved the title ID as the first column. So in short, an interactive grid enables you to search through data and change the way the data is shown, and even make a report. Now we're going to talk about the interactive report. Same as before. Go back to the start screen, click on Create Page and select Interactive Report. Give the page a name and select the data source. In this case, we will select Employee. On the left, you can see that it looks quite similar to the interactive grid. Now run the application. As you can see, the same options that were available at the interactive grid are found here. The only difference is that the ordering of columns works differently. If I had to choose between interactive grid and interactive report, I would choose interactive report because I can customize it more with the data shown. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments. We also have other instruction videos like this one on our channel, How to Basic Apex. So subscribe to stay updated and like this video if it was helpful.